Look at a photo of yourself at 1 year old. You know it's you. The eyes match, the nose matches, but you don't remember a single second of that day. Not the light in the room, not the hands holding the camera. Most people assume the reason is simple. Babies just don't form memories yet. But the real answer is far stranger. Your brain wasn't failing to record those years. It was erasing them on purpose to make room for something it needed more. Psychologists call this gap infantile amnesia. Sigmund Freud noticed it over a century ago. Adults could describe their childhoods vividly from around age 6 or 7 onward. Almost nobody could reach past 3. His explanation didn't hold up. The pattern did. It shows up in nearly every person who has ever lived. Here's what should confuse you. Babies aren't blank. A 6-month-old recognizes its mother's voice through a wall. So why does that ability vanish from memory entirely? The answer is construction, not failure. Your hippocampus files experiences into memories you can recall later. In an adult brain, that filing system is mostly built. In an infant brain, it's still under construction, and fast. Neuroscientist Paul Franklin studied this directly. Thousands of new neurons are born in an infant's hippocampus every day. Franklin's research on mice showed that this flood of new neurons doesn't just add space, it disrupts the circuits already holding memories. Boost that growth in adult mice, and recent memories fade faster. Slow it in infant mice, and early memories survive longer. The very process building your mind was quietly demolishing its earliest records. Is that unsettling? It should be, a little. The 18-month-old version of you isn't hidden somewhere, waiting to be recovered. It's architecturally gone. But there's a second layer. Developmental psychologist Patricia Bauer found that toddlers do form memories that last weeks, sometimes months. The memories exist. They just don't survive the leap into your permanent life story. What's missing is language. Researcher Carol Peterson found that a child's earliest lasting memories cluster right around the point they gained the words to describe what was happening to them. Before you had a sentence for scared or fell, an experience had nowhere permanent to live. Here's the twist. The forgetting wasn't a malfunction. It was the price of the fastest learning period you'll ever go through. In 3 years, you learned a spoken language, gravity, faces, emotion, movement. No adult brain learns at that rate. And researchers believe that speed only worked because the brain sacrificed long-term storage for flexibility. Does that trade sound familiar? You're still making it. Ask a new parent about the first 2 months after a birth, or a student about the first frantic weeks of a new degree. Everyone remembers something intense happened. Almost nobody can walk you through it hour by hour. When your brain is busy building new structure, old memories become collateral at any age. The pattern doesn't stop at 3 either. Ask people over 50 for their most vivid memories, and the list clusters around adolescence and early adulthood, the years psychologists call the reminiscence bump. Those were years of enormous change too. First relationships, first independence. Your brain isn't recording your life like a security camera, evenly, frame by frame. It's recording like a biographer, keeping the chapters where the main character was being written. You didn't lose your first 3 years by accident. Your brain traded them, deliberately, for the one thing it needed more than a record of the past: the ability to become you.